feel the heat, but we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? At the bottom, don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I've never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender. Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 25th episode of FNV. FNV, short for Friday Night VTubing, where I, your host Zarastro, interview various VTubers from all over the community. And in tonight's episode, my wonderful guest will be, or is, Zal. So, Zal, please introduce yourself. Tell us who, what you are. You know, I think you know the.
Yeah, with pleasure. Okay, you want my VTuber greeting?
Sure.
What I usually do? Yeah.
Sure.
Zahoro, hello everybody. It's Zal, your local bartender VTuber, mixer through and through. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night and wonderful evening. And I want to thank Zarastro. Thank you so much for having me on your show tonight.
Hey. Yeah, I like that intro. You're welcome. Thanks for agreeing to be on the show.
I keep thinking about I've only just started doing that greeting because I say mixer through and through because
Mixer
I don't know
because
if a lot
you're a
of people
mixologist because of bartender. I see.
Mixer,
I like that wordplay.
It's supposed to be mixer for drinks, but also an audio mixer if people really know me. So
yeah, no, I know that you do audio mixing as well. Because as we mentioned just before the stream started, that I met you through a mutual friend of ours.
That is
a really cool person called Gesu. Actually, I have a song with Gesu that I still have to. Well, not me. I'm featuring on the song along with Gesu in someone else's song, and another friend of mine's is. We're both featured.
Oh, okay. So that means, are you Untitled?
Not entirely.
I'm sure
Um,
we could talk about that. We could talk about that later.
yes, we can. I need some assistance. I need guidance from my. Wait, when did you start streaming on YouTube?
If you want me to officially put a date when I
Yes.
really officially started streaming on YouTube, that would be December 24 in 2020. Honestly, actually, I really only
Wait.
started streaming when I started VTubing, actually.
Wait, I was about to call you my senpai, but actually that makes me your senpai. 29th of October 2020.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I've dabbled here and there with some streaming and some broadcasting, just not in the bar, but it's always been one-off kind of things. So yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask, why bartender?
Bartender.
Not that I have anything against bartenders. Listen, bartenders are fucking great homies. They hook me up with drinks.
I think that's great. Honestly, that's really the joy of it, and I think the beauty of being a bartender. It's like serving people great stuff. But I was also I've also been a fan of VTubers for before I actually started VTubing, and in this time when I started VTubing, I was also getting more and more interested in mixology and craft cocktails. That I was like, okay, where might be, possibly other bartender VTubers, right? Because it's a very, very popular trope. I think it's without a doubt a popular design trope.
There
right?
are two main ones that I can think of right off the bat.
Roberto?
Roberto's one, and you guess the other one.
Takahata?
Yes.
So, yeah. Well, I was also I remember following Takahata when he first debuted as well. I think I was there on his stream too. It was I really enjoyed it, actually.
I only found him recently, and I really looked up to how he runs the Wary.
Yeah, he's very, very charismatic, very experienced, actually. And if you know what he's done beforehand, he's not shy to talk about his experiences. So, but the big thing about me is like,
let me get him on the show, and we can get it from the horse's mouth.
Oh, for sure. No, I agree.
I've been trying.
So I wanted to do a bartender VTuber because no one else was actually making drinks. No one was actually mixing drinks.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, I'll be a real bartender VTuber, and I will actually
be a real bartender.
So that was like really my focus, and I created this bar that is my setting, and it's supposed to be like a jazz speakeasy bar because I love music.
Yes.
So, I'm really starting to work more on the music component of my bar just now.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Because I know, well, as we mentioned, you're a mixer as well, other than just, mixer. Or other
A mixer
mixologist.
and a mixer.
Yes, a mixer and a mixer. Well, that kind of ties into the question of what's your lore, I guess.
My lore? Well,
although you've got horns,
bar...
so there's more to you than and a scar. We're scar buddies, almost.
I know, you're right.
On the opposite eyes.
You have a scar on your left eye. I have a scar on my right eye.
Yeah.
So, do you want to know where I got these scars?
Yes. Where did you get that scar? Don't ask me about mine. I won't answer. That's just because I don't have an answer.
Well, how about this? When I was young, a lot of things were given to me very, very easily, right? And I can tell you, it was a very specific. Very specific guardian spirit, right? Okay, I'll just paraphrase it as a guardian spirit. Let's say I didn't really want the guidance of said guardian spirit, and the cost of sealing it away was my eye, or at least an injury.
I mean,
eye for an eye.
I was about to say your eye still works, just like mine.
Yeah, it's still a functioning eye, but it's like it was an injury that was incurred when I was young to seal away a said guardian spirit. Well, nowadays that guardian spirit is kind of just not well. He's been released, and he's kind of taken over me, or like, it's supposed to be in. It's like he's a part of me. How about that? And that's why I have freaking horns.
Ah, I see. Well, I mean, I like horns. You can tell probably. But horns are cool.
Yeah. I got a question for you then.
Oh?
Do you know where my horns were inspired by any chance? This might be a little tough. I'll give a hint. It's Arknights.
Oh, I haven't touched Arknights.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just, a very bossy lady that happens to have similar horns that I really like the design of. So
Send me the name in DMs. Let me look her up real quick.
sure. It's I will send it right over. Wait, where did my chat box go? Oh, that's not a chat box. Wait, where did my Discord go? Oh, there it is.
Do you need me to ping it?
I got it. That is the character. Chen.
Wait, where did?
Oh, wait, I put it in the wrong.
Oh wait, did you put it in the YouTube chat? No.
No, I
Where did you put it? Oh, did you put it in someone else's DMs?
I literally put it in my own Discord. Because that's where I was last advertised my stuff. So that's all good. We're good.
We're good. We have mishaps every now and then, some technical issues. Ah, I see. I can totally see it. Actually, it kind of made me think of a Dokkaebi.
A Dokkaebi? I do not know.
Dokkaebi. Let's not get the Rainbow Six Siege one. Korean mythology, I think. Maybe it's just specifically the Dokkaebi in one manhwa. No, not manhwa? There's one webtoon that I was reading where he's got similar-ish. Ish. Very, very ish horns.
Right. So like the type of dragon that I really am is is of the long, like the long dragon types.
Oh, the Asian dragons.
Yep.
Not the Western, the
snake,
Asian, the long ones.
Yeah. The snaky boys.
Yeah. With a lot with the frills and the mustaches.
Right.
Yeah. Those are cool.
More specifically, the kind of dragon would be like golden dragon or huanglong. I think that's what it's pronounced.
Huanglong?
I really like that. Yep. Kind of like sky dragon, sky or thunder dragon.
Huanglong. Let me look it up.
But because the element is like very ambiguous, I'm more of a I would honestly, if I had to choose an element for myself, I would be closer to water, actually.
Oh, I see it now. I see it. Yeah, I can totally see that. But why water? Oh, probably because bartending.
Yeah, it's, spirit, holy water. No, not holy water. But water is like I like the idea.
Please keep the holy water away from me.
That's true. That might hurt you. Only just a little bit. It might burn.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a demon of this realm, so maybe not. I haven't had the need to test it yet. I think I'd like to keep it that way.
I agree. I think that's a good. I think it's good. I don't think I have holy water in my arsenal of liquors, so do not worry. I would not be serving you anything like that. But water as an element, I think I'm attached to the idea of water being gentle, but yet also very destructive in a way. It's like water has many different forms, and the versatility of it, and honestly the emotional attachment I have to water is very strong, as opposed to my sister, who might be fire.
Who might be fire?
Yeah, my sister would be fire.
I mean, I think I would be fire too, to be honest.
Who doesn't like fire? I mean, I love red. Red is still my favorite color, but fire. I always love the clash of fire and water as a trope. Also,
hell yeah. No,
also balance.
I agree with the color red.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Something about your face is telling me that you like red.
What would give you that idea?
Oh, just
definitely not the whole setup, not the red streaks in the hair, the red logo, the red mic, the red monster. Nah, Well,
Just the
my
vibe,
favorite
just
my
the
favorite
vibe.
color is actually purple.
Oh, well, color me surprised. You caught me red-handed.
Cool. Oh my.
Uh,
Moving on.
fair.
Let's move on to the next question. We'll get away from these dad puns. I'm the dad here. Listen.
All right.
Listen here.
All right.
I'm the father of 30 plus.
You want to play an age thing? How long you been on YouTube then?
How long have I
okay,
been on YouTube?
you and I are both Team Red, right? So
Yeah. We're both Team Red.
Yeah. I don't know if I might be already hitting your other questions then.
I
or
remember.
getting ahead of myself.
No, you have not. I remember people saying in the videos, make sure you rate the video 5 stars. But I never actually remembered being able to rate a video 5 stars. But
Okay.
I do remember old YouTube, like the look of it.
Yeah. Okay. How? Oh, before COVID. Before COVID YouTube, I was gonna say like how do you remember?
I mean like way back, like early 2010s.
Do you remember video response YouTube?
Video response YouTube? Not sure.
It's like
I don't know what that is.
There was a loophole or a kind of like a hack to try and get more views, and that was to create video responses on larger video channels, and then try to basically leech off of.
So you're just arguing with. So it's just like my thoughts on this person.
Yeah. It could like that was like the video response. Like you instead of a comment, you could have uploaded a video and get it linked in another person's video channel or video. So
wait, no, I don't know that. Damn. I remember annotations. I remember annotations where you could click on them in the video and they look horrible, and I kind of miss them now.
Well, looks like I'm the older one here then.
Well, I'm still the father.
Sure. How about okay? Okay. Yeah, you can assume all the responsibility for this. Okay. For this
what do you mean?
child.
You're paying for child support.
Oh, okay.
You're paying your own. You're paying your own child support here.
Okay, we never agreed to this. Okay, I'm gonna have to take you to court for this.
Well, sorry, but you don't agree to being birthed. It just happens.
Where do we get? How do we get over here? Oh, okay then. Anyways. Okay. I completely derailed that thought. What was your moving on topic?
Moving on. So the next question was, what were your biggest influences or inspirations for your design? Why did you decide to become a dragon? Other than, you know, how it ties into the lore. I think usually. Sure. Let me actually ask. Did you get the design and then the lore, or did you have the lore and then the design?
I think it definitely was lore first. Definitely lore first. The character or who I am, I've been myself for a long time now, since I started my YouTube channel in 2013. This YouTube channel in like 2016, I think, 2015.
Wait, did we start our channels around? We both started our channels in 2016.
Yeah, well, that would be this channel, I'd say.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've only had this channel.
This channel is dedicated to all my singing and whatnot, and this was the character that I created. It didn't have horns yet, but that's all part of the story.
Yeah.
Of my character. So later on, things kind of happened. But yeah, it was definitely lore driven. So I also just really like dragons. I think they're a great myth in certainly my culture, right? And Chinese culture. I really like their significance, their symbolism, and the impact they have on kind of like a culture. I think they're very, very strong beings. You know?
Yeah, and I do know that dragons do play a significant part in Chinese mythology. I guess.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, mythology.
I really would love to learn more about Chinese mythology. Actually, that's like something that I'm still learning myself too. It's very interesting.
I mean, I don't know much about any Asian mythologies really. The mythology that I know the most of is Norse.
Oh, yeah. I've only
Yeah.
touched Norse mythology a little bit. Definitely not as much as like Greek or anything, but
Been
I'm
obsessed with
definitely
it.
not. Mm.
I'm still
Oh,
kind of in a semi-obsessive phase with it.
I wonder. Like, I couldn't tell from your accent.
My accent has nothing to do with that though. I'll sometimes unironically say Twitter when I try to say Twitter. But
Yeah.
no. Wait, do you know where
Yeah.
I'm from?
I mean, I assume you're in this part of the hemisphere, so that's all. That's all I know.
Wait, didn't I tell you just before the stream?
Well, you told the time zone, but I actually don't know where that is.
Oh. Okay. Let's play a little game then.
Okay.
Guess where I'm
Okay.
from based off my accent and how I say things.
Finland or Norway?
Nope.
Okay.
It ain't
then
that
I don't know.
cold. Like I know I
But,
said it was cold, but I said it was 14 degrees C, not minus 14.
Are you on one of the British Isles?
Nope.
Okay, then I don't know. I give up.
Okay, I'll just give you the answer. No, it's South Africa. It's far from.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No, okay, that makes sense. I think that would have been my third guess.
The
if I was confident.
funny thing is you said I was on that side of the hemisphere, and I said I was it's approaching autumn.
Right. So that's what I said hemisphere, so I should have probably linked 1 and 2, but I guess I don't even listen to my own words.
Do you have to though? I don't think you have to. Sometimes we VTubers, we just say shit and it just comes
I
out.
think there's a time and a place for thinking about what you say. Usually I'm very good at it, but
You're right.
know?
There is a time and a place. Podcast ain't it.
or else yeah, if I always didn't think about what I was gonna say, I would just become a Twitch streamer.
No, I need to get more YouTube streamers on here. Let me shit on Twitch with my buddies. Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, like, there's been a lot of interesting changes going on around Twitch, and I think it really has to do with Twitch just not having a really strong direct competitor, right?
Yeah.
And the only one that can really get up to those is YouTube, but
Yeah.
you know, things kind of move at a snail's pace for YouTube, right?
They do. I mean, at least you probably know we got Rage in the Week.
Yes, that is true. I'm very
Have
excited.
you
for
gotten
that,
a chance to try it out yet?
Well, I haven't had a stream yet where I got to raid anyone, but I am more than willing to add your channel to it.
I can add your channel to it too. I mean, I can't raid you.
Right, but
I
you're
can't.
almost there, right? Okay, we need to get. All right, we need to get Zarastro 500 subs. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more Zarastro content. All right, that's
Oh yeah, see that's why I want to get more YouTube people on. They know how to plug. Fuck yeah.
Zal marketing.
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's a very underfunded department. I
Do you,
apologize.
Do you want to hear me do my mid podcast episode plug?
Sure thing, go for it.
Alright. Well, this episode of FNV has fuck. Let me rewind that.
All right.
Rewind that. Let's restart. Okay, you didn't hear that. There you go. That's the Men in Black Flash. You don't remember that now. This episode of
slate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I got the slate and action.
This episode of FNV has been brought to you by me, we still don't have a sponsor for the show. But what you can do to support the show is you can go check fnv.crd.co so that you can find the podcast on all the audio-only platforms. Currently, it is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. And if you are already listening, if you're listening back to previous episodes or, just catching up, make sure you check out on my YouTube where these episodes are streamed live every Friday night. It's night somewhere in the world. At youtube.com/ZarastroCH. That is ZARASTROCH. Yeah. That's the plug. Oh, make sure you go check out Zal.
Brando sponsor.
Fuck. Wait, how does it go? Kono bangumi wa
この番組はグランドスポンサー処理してます。Something like that.
お借りします。
That's it. Okay. That's the tune to get you out of the sponsor. A little jingle.
Hell yeah. I'll just make it. Wait, my mic didn't pick that up. Fuck.
I think I heard it.
Yeah, but OBS doesn't want to pick it up. Fuck. Wait, noise suppression. Let me quickly switch my noise suppression off. There we go.
Although we're not sponsored by that, right?
We're not sponsored by Old Spice now. Unfortunately not. Can I get Terry
maybe
Crews in
it'll
here? Can I imagine one day I can get Terry Crews to run an ad for me.
If I were to quickly ask something, who would you want to sponsor this podcast, your show? Any sponsor in the world.
Totally not looking at it right now. Totally don't already have their advertisement.
What is that on the table right now? A Monster Energy.
I wish for the day I'm able to say this episode of FNV has been brought to you by Monster Energy and the brand new Zara limited edition can, now available in stores near you. Feel the crisp taste of a strawberry and cranberry flavored mix.
Ooh, I like that.
With the signature Monster Zing to it. Signature Monster Zing. Now available only for $19.99.
I'll be sure to make a cocktail out of it.
Actually, you say that. Do you know how often I mix Monster with vodka? It's fucking amazing. It's horrible for your heart, but it's amazing.
Don't worry, that just means you need a strong heart. That's all.
Dude, and I have one.
You do.
My liver,
you do have a very strong heart.
Not so happy with me though.
I can attest to that quite a few times. But I don't usually binge drink. I'm very, very responsible usually with my drinking. And that's actually a big thing that I also like to stream about, and about is like it's moderation.
Yeah.
And taking alcohol in a more social light.
I mean, I usually take it in a social manner. Sure, sometimes I would be sitting in my room and I'll have a glass of whiskey. But usually that's because I was already busy with 2 glasses previously outside with my family when we were holding like a mini barbecue or something. So it's like, if there's a fire, there's whiskey.
Oh, that's great. I love whiskey by the fire.
Yeah, that's how it goes. So, yeah, but usually I don't go more than three glasses. Granted, it's like triples. So it's pretty strong glasses. But still, moderation is key.
Yes, I agree.
Actually, speaking of moderation, I'm going to a friend's 21st birthday tomorrow.
Ooh, do you have the 21-year law as well there?
No, we have 18 here. Our drinking law is 18, even though I've been drinking since 16. Let's not talk about that.
I'm a good boy, and I only started drinking when I turned 21.
Ah. Would you mind if I asked how long ago that was?
That would have been six-ish years ago? Question mark.
Ah.
Yeah.
You're quite a bit older than me.
Damn. Okay. I mean, it's okay.
Like as I mentioned, this is the year of 21s for me and my friends.
Congratulations. It's a very, very good year, I'd say.
It is. I agree. I mean, I get to spend it on home, working and drinking with my friends.
It's also the year where alcohol becomes not taboo and uninteresting as more for in the States. Therefore, people's interest in
True.
alcohol sometimes dips when they turn 21.
You know, that makes sense. Yeah. When it's something that's prohibited, it's like you're not allowed to drink before 21, you know. There's the kind of that feeling of like, ooh, I'm not allowed to go and buy my own alcohol before I'm 21. I'm gonna go buy my own alcohol.
Yeah, because
At age 19, because I'm an edgelord.
Yeah, I'm
Meanwhile-
so cool.
Yeah, meanwhile here it's just like, yeah, no, I been drinking since since before my final year of high school, legally at
Yeah.
least. After then,
See, it's such a big cultural difference, you know. It
Yeah.
really is.
it is.
And
I mean,
I really do
you
not
guys get to
like-
start driving at 16,
fair. I guess
so
that's
that's
fair.
different. I got my learners at 16, and I got my license on the first try at 18, as soon as
Congrats.
I could. So
Congrats. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
yeah,
Pretty good.
but y'all can like start driving trucks at that age, which
Yeah, I
or at
guess.
16, which is fucking weird.
I guess.
Like
Uh,
I
so-
mean, you can drive a big mechanical contraption, a death machine, but you can't drink some stuff.
Yeah, it's just the culture is so different. you know,
Yeah.
especially specifically around those vices, I'd say, right?
That's fair.
It is.
Yeah.
It's interesting. You know, I do admire actually, you know, Eastern or like Europe's culture with drinking and everything like that, where it's a little bit more
More
taught
relaxed.
Well, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, don't quote me on that because I did not grow up in Europe, but I assume that the culture of drinking there is a little bit more relaxed.
I mean, you hear the stereotypes about the German, the Irish, the Scots, and the Brits.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
very true.
Now let me move on to the next question and ask, who or what inspired you to become a VTuber? Or if you want me to rephrase it into a different way, who or what led you down the rabbit hole?
Okay, do you want? I guess I can. Which part do you want me to answer first? The rabbit hole or becoming one?
The rabbit hole and then the becoming. Why not?
Okay, the rabbit hole. Oh. Okay. It's kind of hard because I started getting into it with Eileen and Nekomiya Hinata a little bit. And then what really led me down the hole was Matsuri from Hololive. Because it was the Band-Aids clip that like I was like,
I
oh my
rem-
god, this is
I
hilarious.
think I remember the Band-Aids clip.
That's a legendary. That a lot of people's, you know, entrance into the hole, like the Hololive hole,
Yeah.
is like Ikum Bokum or Fubuki's Scatman.
Yeah.
I was of the
The other
Band-Aids.
the other kind. Mine, I think mine was more to do with you know, the Elite Warrior playing GTA. Fuck you.
Oh yeah. Oh
With
yeah.
Miko, Elite Miko.
Legendary.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck you.
I went and
There's the
rewatched. I watched a hyper edit, or a mega edit of her playing that, where they'll take like the long streams that she has and cut it down into like 4-hour. Or no, sorry, no, I've got it wrong. They would subtitle the entire stream. which
Right.
is
Clippers. Thank God, Clippers.
oh yeah, Clippers are godsend for watching the Japanese side of VTubers. Although unfortunately, it is only the big ones. You don't really see that many indie VTubers
that's
being
true.
clipped.
While I understand why, right? Because that's the audience that they're going for.
Yeah.
It is nice when I do see a handful of indies here and there with clips by some clip channels. But,
Some do.
Yeah.
I mean, recently, what's it called? Meme Asylum, I think. They clip mainly indie VTubers, but they also clip a lot more LewdTubers. Not lewd, not per se lewd, but it's very clickbaity.
It's the clicks. They got to get
clicks.
the engagement in the clicks. You
Yes, the clicks.
They're trying to
if
play.
you put dicks in the thumbnail, with Shy Lily's face with her Ahegao toggle, and it's like, what?
Yep. Gotta
See,
get those clicks.
See, YouTube gang, we know how it works.
Yeah, that's just the game. That's just the meta.
It's just the game you have to play. You know, when Twitch wants everyone to be in hot tubs, that's what you gotta do. If people want to click on Shy Lily with an Ahegao face, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's why I'm always so against doing sometimes what's the meta.
Yeah,
I guess
me too.
I like to stay firm with what I like to do, but you know, the little devil in my brain is just like, wow, just submit and do the crap, you know.
Yeah.
But then I wouldn't really enjoy VTubing as much, I think.
Honestly, yeah, because ultimately it's about the content that you want to make.
Very much so.
Sure, you can get clicks and shit, but if you're not enjoying the content you're making, then you're not enjoying it. What's the purpose then?
Yeah, truly said. In terms of the VTuber that inspired me to finally pull the trigger and do
the trigger
was
you're making it sound like you're playing Russian roulette.
Well, I've always, since falling into the hollow hole, I was like,
I love that term, the hollow hole.
This could be like a really easy progression from what I've already been doing in terms of like having a character and using that alias for a lot of different things. It was Bao that really that inspired me to really actually work on my VTuber. And then I believe she debuted at the end of October of 2020. And then at that moment, I sat down, opened my stream, and then I designed it.
Wait, if you say that
wrote it out.
You said that Bao's at the end of October 2020. It might be Bao Senpai too.
I mean, Bao is by definition of senpai, we go with person of higher. It can also mean person of higher status and
in which case you would be mine.
Experience.
In which case you would be mine probably too.
In that, if we look strictly from numbers, I would say that I would call her senpai.
I mean, yeah, you would call her senpai because she started before you too. But I'm purely going with date of start. If she's after October 29th of 2020, then I win. Then she goes onto the Twitter list.
It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective and taking a look at which numbers you want to digest.
True. You see, exactly.
She was definitely a very, very big inspiration because of coming from a similar background in a way. From moving from like singing stuff into the streaming, it was very exciting to watch her progression and growth, I'd say, and it was really inspiring for me.
Oh,
so
I didn't actually know that she did singing before.
Oh, she's an amazing singer. It's her. I mean, her YouTube channel is no longer Hikaru Station, but like it's now Bao.
Right, I remember it was her @ for a long time was still Hikaru Station, like on Twitter.
Yep.
Until what's it now? Bao VTuber?
Yep, I'm pretty sure it's now officially Bao VTuber.
Actually, that just makes you think. Quick tangent. So, in the week, I found out that YouTube Gaming has a new director, and on Twitter. His name's Lester Chen, and his Twitter is his handle, or his name is Lester, and his handle is just @Chen, just CHEN. And I was like, damn, how the hell did he manage to get Chen? Like, that's it.
Oh, he must have paid. Maybe he was already there, or maybe
yeah. Either his
paid
account is like
somebody to
old,
handle.
or he bought the ad.
Yeah, that's true. That's the way to do it.
That's fair. But now that you mentioned that Bao was your inspiration back then, well, what inspires you now? Is it still Bao? Or do you have other inspirations now?
While I still support what she's doing, I think she's doing amazing. And I really like to just chime in every now and then to see what stuff they're doing. I think I have like a couple inspirations now that I really use to motivate myself. And that would be, like, I guess, like, off the top of my head, Miori Celesta is number 1. Number 2 would be, I think, Komatsu, Seryu Komatsu. And then number 3 would be Zona. I think Zona, yeah.
I don't know one
Zona
of those
from
3.
Polygon. Which one?
I said I don't know one of those 3.
Oh, you don't know any of them?
No, unfortunately not.
It's okay. It's okay. While I do VTubing myself, I also like to consume VTubing content of my friends. So,
who are some
They're
friends
very,
you'd recommend here?
recommend here right now?
Yeah.
I guess it depends.
Give
So
some
what kinda-
shouts.
I guess like it would be like Miori is super hardworking. She's got an amazing voice. She's an amazing, honestly, amazing talker, and she's played the game so well on YouTube.
Oh wait, fellow YouTube streamer.
Yep, she's on YouTube as well. Yep.
Send me your deets. Let me hit her up.
Yeah, I'll post in our chat actually.
Hell yeah.
She's a lot of her content's amazing. I like a lot of her content a lot, especially her singing content. Maybe not as much of the baity stuff, I would say.
The baity stuff.
Yeah. But I've been following her for a while, and I think her community is great. Actually,
I mean, hey, as we just said, sometimes you gotta bait.
Yep, you gotta bait.
Like that's just the
game.
game. That's just the game on YouTube. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the game. Hate
Exactly.
ads. There we go.
Yeah.
that's there. Aim your hate towards ads.
Yeah.
Because we all hate them, but we all need them.
Yeah, I know. The second one was Seryu Komatsu. She recently just came back from a hiatus on streaming.
Oh.
I really like her concept, and I like her community a lot. They're very nice, very chill community. She's on Twitch, I think. And then the third one would be one of a friend. She's actually a Thai VTuber from Polygon, a VTuber company that has like 4 or 5 talents, and she's just an amazing singer, like a really, really amazing singer. So yeah,
I'll check them out if I can find them. Otherwise I'll just ask you, hey, send me that stuff. You sent me now, you did send me Miori, so I'll check her out. Yeah. Actually, just real quick, while you mentioned YouTube, I don't get too many opportunities to speak to fellow YouTube streamers. So I wanted to ask, now that we've got raids, aka live redirect. Fuck, can I say the word?
Yep, live redirects.
That one, thank you. I also watched a video from Harris Haller, the stream where he tested it out, and it was that we voted for pushing. We call it pushing, not live redirecting. Like instead of raids, we just call it pushes. Like who we pushing? But yeah, now that we have that, what's the next feature you would want YouTube to implement?
Oh, that's absolutely. Revamping the chat.
Revamping the chat.
100%. Yeah, I would like the chat to be just nicer and nicer on my CPU.
Nicer on your CPU.
I just think that
think
YouTube chat's just a little clunky in a way. It definitely doesn't respond as well as the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat's a very, very special thing, I think, and it's very well designed.
I mean,
I
Twitch
think.
chat is what keeps Twitch alive.
Yeah, I think I agree.
If chat was gone, Twitch would be dead. That's just.
I'm not
I
too-
think anyone can agree on that.
I'm not too crazy about like trying to implement any sort of gifted subs or anything, so I'm not sure how that really would work, but I
So
think
no
the
gifted
chat-
members.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
the chat thing would be improving the chat would be really cool.
All right, I'd be interested in seeing how they do that. I personally haven't really had issues with the chat. What do you mean by the chat can be like heavy on the CPU?
So like I guess it depends on what kind of system you're running on, but I noticed there is, if you ever click on the emote button right when you're in chat, it might
Yeah.
take a little bit of time to load and open, because like I
Oh.
noticed that it can actually lag my computer, and that's because it's terribly optimized in terms of like the coding, I'm pretty sure, or the actual API implementation. And it's just, there are actual extensions that lighten the load of
Yeah.
the YouTube chat.
I mean, I've got 70V installed, which allows. Well, I can't use it on my studio chat anymore for some reason. I used to be able to, but I can't anymore. Don't know why. But I can still use it on normal streams. And that didn't give me that many issues.
Well, I think it's using an extension, right? So it kind of overlays the chat. But when you're like do you watch other streamers and VTubers with like emojis and whatnot?
Do you mean on YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah, like streams with emojis and.
Don't really use emotes. I use them on Twitch, but on YouTube, I just stick to text. The only emote you'll really see me use is XD, which automatically gets turned into a smiley face, and Kappa.
Yeah, so
because
if you
Kappa's
already
cool.
know-
Kappa gets turned into a smiling moon, smug moon. Like, look at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at that. It's turned into a smug moon.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute. Yeah, I guess if you know the shortcuts to all the emotes, but then you're fine. But for me, where I like to use emotes of the streamer. It takes a little bit of time to like load for some reason, and I don't
that's
know
fair.
why.
But to be fair, for that you need to have membership on it as well.
Yep. I used to have
Unfortunately.
memberships. I used to have memberships.
I have one membership, and that's to Harris Heller on his personal channel.
I mean, like I used to be partnered, and I got demonetized like 2 or 3 times.
Oh no!
And
Wait,
lost
do
membership.
you mean just demonetized?
Yeah,
or do
like,
you mean copyright
so-
strikes?
No copyright strikes, just demonetized because it was just copyright content. That's it. That was simply it. And that is the fine line that cover singers,
artists,
cover artists have to walk.
Yeah. Wow, Zeno, you came in here just to say that. Wow. Moving on. That's a good one though. That's a good one, Zeno. I rate it. I rate it. See, the thing is, me and Zeno usually have this thing where we go into each other's chats and we try and get each other with these nuts jokes or yo mamas or stuff like that. She hates it a lot more. Her reaction's a lot better than mine. Mine's just like, wow, you're gonna do this. She like bursts out in rage. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
quite a spectacle then.
Yes, but okay. We'll move on from the YouTube topic. We'll probably get back to it in a bit later, maybe. When we have more questions relating to it. But let me ask then: if you could rebrand, what would you rebrand to, or what would you rebrand to, and why?
I guess I would, if there's anything, I'd rebrand to like original music of some sort. Is that what you mean?
I meant in terms of model. I guess we can go in terms of content as well.
Oh, you mean like reincarnate or something?
Yes, yes.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think I really want to reincarnate. That's the thing. I think I'm pretty I like being me.
Hell yeah. I can agree with that. I'm kind of like, if people have to ask me that question and I have to give an answer, I'll be like, alright, fine. Demon Horned Orb Weaver. Have you seen that? It's a spider. Let me do you have arachnophobia?
No, I don't have arachnophobia. It's fine. You can go ahead and post that.
So, anybody who's listening or in chat and you want to see this thing, go look up Demon Horned Orb Weaver. This thing is fucking sick. I'm DMing it to you in Discord.
Right. Yeah.
Look at that. It doesn't even look like a spider, but it's sick.
Look at that boy.
Look at that boy.
Look at that boy. He's got like two 5G antennas.
Hell yeah.
Just like my horns.
He's got better reception than me.
Yep, same here. We can agree that all horns are there for Wi-Fi signals, right?
Yes.
Boosting Wi-Fi signals.
Yes. Those horns, actually, interesting thing. I tried to find out why they have those horns, and the only answer I got was the very highly accredited and totally trustworthy site called Reddit, where someone said that they have those horns so that birds can't swallow them.
Oh.
So that if a bird tries to
sense.
swallow them, they get stuck in the throat.
Yeah, that'd be a little hard. They must be like pretty solid too then. Huh?
Yeah, I think they probably are, because those aren't legs.
Yeah, they're just yeah.
Yeah.
This little boy is cute.
Yeah, the little boy is cute.
He's just doing right now.
He's just vibing.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be my answer, but nobody asks me that question. This is my show. I ask questions here.
That's fair. Yeah,
with that,
you're there.
With that, so the next question is what type of content you prefer to make. So we know music is a main part, but you do gaming streams as well, right? What games do you like playing?
I like to play. Honestly, it's been hard to do gaming streams because I'm so used to just playing video games by myself and not talking.
Yeah.
That it's really hard for me to actually speak and talk and play video games. I'm not a very good game streamer, but more recently, I guess I've been getting into Souls-likes. I really like Elden Ring. And before that, I played Sifu, and I really like Sifu. So I guess Souls-likes are good.
Have you thought of giving Sekiro a try?
That's definitely on the table after Elden Ring. I'm more than willing to try Sekiro now.
Because I know it's a Souls-like. I wanted to play it, and then I found out it's a Souls-like.
I also really like simulation type games, or just chill games, I'd say. I was playing like a little bit of Satisfactory here and there as just like chill streams. So in terms of like maybe my most successful quote-unquote game stream that I've ever done would be a collaboration where we did like Goose Goose Duck, or is that what's called? Goose Goose Duck.
Yes, it's like a Among Us type game, right?
Yep. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've played Goose Goose Duck. It's fun. If you need another person for a collab sometime, hit me up.
Yeah, I honestly want to do more collaborations, right? I really do.
Lately, I've been doing a lot more than I used to, because I've been like a solo streamer for the longest time. Then I started doing the show, because I was like, I want to start getting more collaborations on my thing, and I kind of want to do a talk show as well. Then later on, especially now recently, I did like a collab with a previous guest and friend now, where we did golf with your friends. Then last weekend that just passed, we did a Fortnite collab. And I've got some others planned for sometime soon. Nice. Nothing really set in stone, but some coming up probably sometime. I don't know.
It sounds like a lot of fun. It
They
really
are
does.
fun. I'll try to get you into on some of them as well.
Hey,
We'll
sure,
have to
yeah.
discuss what games we have and see.
Yeah, no problem. I'd be more than willing to talk about our game libraries.
Hell yeah. What's your most played game in your library?
In my Steam, if I had to open up Steam at the moment right now, let's see. Go to my library, view games, library. Let's see.
Sort by hours played.
Sort by. Is that how? Wait, is there a sort by
all
hours
games
played?
sort by hours played.
All games. Oh, recent activity. Am I just dumb? Hold on. I need to figure out how to check. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think it was Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2. How many hours you got in it?
Let me see. I have to go. I messed up my entire order again.
You can just click on library. You can click on library, and then when it shows you like the grid view of the games, then where it says all games, then you just click sort by, and then you can click hours played.
But how do you do that? You click library, go to collection?
No, just home. Library home. Yeah.
Recent games play. I don't.
Yours. Oh, click on all games.
I got it.
Yours is on. Oh yeah, click on recent games and then go to all games.
My most played game is actually Monster Hunter World with 407 hours.
Rookie numbers.
And then Terraria for 300, Risk of Rain for 214, Satisfactory for 114, Don't Starve for 94 apparently.
Rookie numbers.
Yeah.
I've got 1,400 on CSGO. 355 on GTA 5. 308 on Rainbow Six Siege.
You are a true gamer then. I am lacking in my gamer flex. I apologize.
Let's not even talk about the amount of time I've spent in Fortnite. Not just in what do you call it? In Battle Royale though. I've played the paid for game as well, the original Fortnite.
I mean, if I really want to, I don't know how many hours I have in Grand Blue, so it's probably a lot. Honestly. Yeah.
Gotchas are a time sink.
Oh, they are.
Grand Blue is a gacha,
I played it a lot. I still play Grand Blue here and there, but not as much as I used to. But yeah, it is a gacha game.
I used to play Girls Frontline a lot. Have you ever played that?
Me too. Yep, I play Girls Frontline.
Who's best raifu?
Best raifu is definitely.
Choose carefully.
14. You said raifu. Oh. Well, okay.
Best waifu in the whole game, then.
Oh,
not
best
specifically,
waifu in the game.
Not specifically rifle waifu, but you know.
No, I got the joke. It would be, for me, it's definitely UMP-45.
Hell yeah!
I just want to give 45 a hug. That's all.
Look at my favorite. This is my most used emote on Discord. Fucking oomtastic. I love it. 45, hell yeah. You know, that's actually kind of an inspiration of my scar.
Oh, okay. Nah, you spilled the beans.
I can see it.
You spilled the beans on the story of your scar.
On the lack of my lore. You know, my wife was being judged for her scar, so I was like, you know what? I won't let you suffer this alone. So I took a fucking axe.
Yeah, 45. 45 is a great character, very well written, honestly. Yes,
and
I love
her.
So it's just her story is just so full of tragedy in a way.
It's so sad.
Like,
I've not managed to actually get to play through what's it, Operation Cube.
Oh,
I think Operation Cube is the one where it goes into her backstory with her and the UMP-40.
Yes. Yep, it does.
Yeah, and I haven't gotten to there yet. No, I played GFL for a while, but I didn't get too far because the game had to update. And the APK launcher that I had, the APK launcher that I had on my phone, because we don't have GFL on Play Store here. didn't update the APK, and the game said you specifically need to have a Play Store update. It needs to be updated via Google Play. So I couldn't update the game and I couldn't play it. That was 2 years ago. About a bit more. Actually, it might actually be 3 years ago, and I miss it.
Yeah, that's a while.
I miss it.
I highly recommend maybe finding an up-to-date download and just playing it for Operation Cube, because it's a very, very good story, honestly.
Yeah, no, I know it's good. I looked through some of the stuff. But yeah, I just haven't. Maybe when I get an iPhone sometime soon, I can try and get it on there again.
Right.
And I'll actually use the damn thing other than just tracking.
Yeah. And it just gets more sad when like UMP-45 gets more damaged, and it's like her like her 6-star or something like that. 6-star art.
Oh, the mod 3?
Yep, the mod 3. There's a story behind that too.
Oh.
It's like she actually has she's a, you know how she's a one of a kind doll, right?
Oh yeah. The 404 and the M4, not the M4, the AR squad. They're the the unique ones.
Yeah, but 45 is like a little different too, in that, you know, well, she can't get parts for herself, so it's intense. Yeah.
So if she gets damaged, it's bye.
Like more like if she gets severely damaged.
Oh yeah. Well, while we were nerding out about a mutual waifu, my Epic Games launched, and I can show you how many hours, or rather how many days I got on Fortnite.
Lord Almighty. Okay, man.
Let me convert that into hours. Let me convert that into hours. So for chat and our listeners, Epic Games tells me I've 62 days, 13 hours, 56 minutes, and 20 seconds in Fortnite.
Oh my god.
So let me say days to hours. So what was that? 62?
Yeah, 62.
62 days is 1,488. So add that 13 hours. I'm over the 1,500 mark, or hours spent in Fortnite.
Good lord. Good lord.
And that's just amazing. The way we can waste our time.
Not a gamer. Yeah, I guess I'm just not a gamer then.
Don't worry, I'll educate you yet. I'll get you into Fortnite, so I'll at least have some friends that I can play it with.
Oh, I just don't have enough time to like sink into so many video games. That's the thing. That's all the things that I want to do.
That's understandable. Actually, that ties in perfectly with the next question. So with all the things that you want to do, and you know, the content you want to make, what keeps you motivated?
I think it's just making cool shit. It's always been making cool shit and cool stuff and content that I'm proud of. It's like I will still go back to my old covers and be like, hey, this ain't too bad, and like get a little bit of joy out of it, right?
Yeah.
I knew, like, knowing that I made that, it's like, oh, this ain't too bad. It's not perfect, obviously. It kind of sucks, but
I listen back to some stuff I've done, and I'm like, yeah, no.
And especially like in like my time in the Utite stuff, it's I really value my time, value the projects we've done, and it's for me to enjoy, but I really want more people to also enjoy the things that I create. So
which is fair.
I need to work. I really want to work harder on building my own community, I'd say, right? Because if I can build a strong user base, a strong community, like I've at least like if I can get like 100 just avid followers, that's a huge.
Yeah, I think if you can start a stream and you can count on like 100 people tuning in to the stream.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah,
it's huge. Never mind. I probably can't even manage. I would not be able to manage like 1,000, to be honest. I'm not even sure if I want to.
What's your ideal CCV? Your ideal concurrent viewers?
Maybe 25.
25?
Like a solid 25 or 30, because then that would be like a full bar.
Do you mean by that? Do you mean 25 to 30 active chatters?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
CCVers, like they're active in chat and watching.
Oh yeah.
You know? That's like probably like I'm obviously just building scenarios in my head of what I might be able to handle. So that might have been cool. The most CCVs I've ever had on a stream, I believe was like 220 from a
damn.
raid. From
Damn.
I believe Hiragi Yu raided my Twitch, and I had like 200. I think the Hiragi raided with like 250.
Damn.
And then by the end of the stream, I still had like 220. So that was that was a very big confidence boost.
Yeah,
to me.
That's a big raid.
Yeah, and I was doing good. I was doing a content that was probably very suitable for that moment.
What
I was
were
cooking.
you doing?
I was cooking and drinking. So I was making a steak, and I was also making cocktails.
Hell yeah.
It's perfect. Hey man, like I think the food genre right now is booming at the moment.
If only I knew how to cook.
Well, you know what?
If
Well,
only,
wouldn't it be great?
rather, if only I had a setup where I could stream me cooking.
You know, sometimes you can figure out a jank setup. And you know, if you need help figuring out a jank setup, maybe I could help.
I mean, my father has like this thing that he uses to stream sports, and like that I use to stream sports because I'm the streamer that I'd help him out. Because he can't man the camera while shooting the rugby game, and then also, you know, keep the time, keep the score, run the ads and stuff that's needed, or change scenes and shit. Maybe I could do something like that with the thing. It's called the YOLO box. From YOLO Live. If anybody wants to check it out, Harris Heller has done a video on it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a good cook.
I want to do more cooking, but wouldn't it be great content? It's like you start off like, it's like, I don't know how to cook, and then you consistently you stay persistent and you continue to learn how to cook, and then the viewers that were there from like episode 1 are there with you to like episode 20. Next thing you know, you're making like dishes with foie gras or something like that. You brought those small viewers, those like 2 or 3 viewers on the journey. You know?
I'm just gonna be a bootlegged Hachima cooking.
Hey, if you can edit videos and do that shit, and you can actually stomach that, dude, all power to you, man. Okay, I don't think I can stomach tarantula.
Maybe, I don't know. I'd have to meet an Aussie. I'd have to channel my inner Aussie. Just be like, oh yeah, oil. No, mate, I don't want to fucking eat these spider. I don't want it. No, mate, that shit ain't for me.
Spider.
No, mate.
Tarantula.
I don't want to eat no tarantula.
Tarantula. It's gonna be great. Like I think you know, trying out new things is always a good thing.
Yeah, right? No, it is. I mean, I go by a motto of don't shit on something that you haven't tried it. Or no, what's it?
I think that's pretty much, don't shit on something until you haven't tried on it.
Yeah,
don't rag on something.
There was a more catchy way of saying it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just the way. Yeah, me neither. That's just the way that I tried it, and that's why I have streamed on Twitch. So I am allowed to shit on it.
Well, I dual stream on YouTube and Twitch. So with absolutely zero regards to the
affiliate contract.
Yeah.
The exclusivity clause. It's stupid anyways. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Twitch. Too many what do you call it? Predatory business practices in the contracts, and just how they do stuff.
I don't care, and I dual stream anyways.
I mean, hey, more power to you.
And
I tried dual streaming, I just didn't enjoy it.
After this stream, I'm gonna get my Twitch channel banned. Let's go!
Let's go! More reason for you to make YouTube.
Well, news is that they're basically removing the exclusivity. So
I mean,
That's like,
yeah, I saw the Bloomberg leak, but that's a leak.
I hope it
If
does happen.
if Twitch does remove the exclusivity, they're fucked. They're dead.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. They bet. I mean, I'll be happy if they do.
They'll be giving everyone the gun, and they'll be pulling the trigger themselves.
Well, like at least for affiliate, you know.
Yeah,
I think.
but
Exclusivity is stupid.
exclusivity is stupid. The way that they say it, they have it in the clause where it's like, you know, how they own your brand, or not own, but they can do with your brand and your likeness whatever they want. I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm just doing whatever I can to take advantage of the platform.
That's fair.
That's how I see it.
That's fair. When people
have all
raid
my
you on
emotes there.
on Twitch, you're
Yeah.
like, hey, go check out my YouTube.
Exactly. Like it's a in terms of like strategy for possible growth, it's it works totally fine. And my
Yeah.
YouTube chat is merged. So on stream I have both YouTube and Twitch.
Is that through Restream or?
I use Streamlabs actually.
Blech.
Somehow it still works. I used to use Streamlabs actually, and what a waste of money that was.
I've got you can see my thing, my OBS. I've got this plugin
Yes,
that
I have the same. I use the same exact one actually.
Oh, you do?
It's very good. Yep.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
very good.
I might give it another try, multi-streaming, so that I can get some of my friends to raid me.
Exactly. That's the point. No, that's the whole point. Like, I open it up so that there's a potential for raids. You know?
Yeah.
And I can also, when I'm done, I can ask people to go to my Twitch, and then we're just gonna raid someone else. You know.
Oh, that's fair.
There's potentially for that. But now with
Yeah.
YouTube rating, I think all the YouTuber VTubers, or how about quote unquote real VTubers? that's a sketch. I just did a very taboo thing.
That's a hot
do
take.
not cancel me for that, please. But if you,
I mean,
I like
if you're,
how
if
a lot
you're
of
going by the
YouTubers-
original term of VTuber,
Yeah.
virtual
Yes.
YouTuber, you know.
Yeah, you know, you do your history, a little history
Yeah,
lesson. You know?
go check up Kizunai.
Exactly. And the history of Kizunai is a very, very interesting, a very interesting predicament. But yeah, I like how on currently Twitter, a lot of VTubers are currently reconnecting with one another, and we're
Yeah.
all planning to.
I mean,
everyone's planning
did-
to try and raid other people.
Yeah, I mean, I did a post when it got announced that raids are a thing. I did a post where I was like, "Hey, raids are a thing now." So to my
Yeah.
YouTube VTuber peeps, drop your links. Let me add you to the list of people who can raid me, and then you add me to the list of.
So here's the thing:
people that I can
currently, we're currently at like the start of it, right?
Yeah.
So, the YouTubers who are currently establishing themselves or have already been established, and they want to contribute to the community, the VTuber community, they can now just go they can go to smaller YouTubers that are not 1,000 subscribers yet, and I'll ask if they can raid their channel, and hopefully it encourages those viewers to subscribe to those channels so that they can then raid, and then you can perpetually create this trust and communication with that's basically what grew VTubers on Twitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Except
the
on Twitch,
community,
you can just
the community
raid.
with raids and all of that. Yeah, it's a lot. It's not. I want to say, no, it's not easier per se, but the community is a lot more open to helping each other going.
It needs to grow. The community on YouTube overall, the live streaming community needs to grow.
Yeah.
Because it still definitely favors VOD content, right?
Oh yeah,
Videos
definitely.
on content. But I definitely think it's a good step in the right direction.
Yeah.
You know?
I do hope though, that they drop the requirement for rating a bit down. Like if they can drop it down to 500, like with community posts as well, that would be cool. Because like I know that they're trying to do it for safety reasons, and also probably if you're at 500 subs and you're doing a stream, you probably don't have that many viewers at the end of a stream to raid. Speaking from experience, Where if
Well,
you're at a K, you are more likely to have at least a couple more.
But that's where it starts, you know, is the people who want to invest in the community that have an audience.
Yeah.
It's like they can now actually start creating that community.
Yeah.
Being like the spearheader, the people that spearhead it. You know, like I qualify to raid people now, but like I don't have, you know, 1,000 people watching my streams or anything. They're usually like my people that I really enjoy talking to and hanging out for a Friday night cocktail. So
like now,
it's like yeah. In fact, that stream will be happening in like less than 2 hours.
well, less than 2 hours, my power will be off.
That is true. Yeah, how are we doing on time?
We still got 45 minutes. We're at an
Word.
hour and 15 minutes in. We've still got
not too bad.
about 1, 2, 3, 4 questions around there, and then we can
Alright,
reach the Q&A section.
Sure.
It's just we've been going on many tangents, but I like tangents.
Oh, these are good. I think these
They are good
conversations.
tangents. Yeah,
like it.
I mean, I
always
don't
love
I don't get to speak about YouTube stuff too often.
Oh,
Because
if you ever
all
wanna
of
talk
my
about
friends are Twitch streamers and all of that. I've got one more friend who streams on YouTube, who's Susu. I do Danganronpa collabs with her on Sundays. Not all Sundays, most Sundays. Not this Sunday because it's Mother's Day, but next Sunday guaranteed. But yeah. Now
No,
let me
yeah,
ask.
I think it's great.
Oh yeah,
It's great to talk. I was gonna say, like, it's great to talk to another YouTuber about these kind of things. We're all in it together, you know.
Yeah, we are.
We're all grinding. Well, I wouldn't say grinding's a bad word, because like you should be working. It's like work hard.
If you got
work
if you
hard.
call it the grind, you've got that mindset of like,
Yeah.
back to the
Like,
grind again.
Affiliate grind, like
Yeah, partner
those
push.
those people. Partner push. Yeah. Like
Partner
people that like
push. Why are you trying to push
people
partners?
that,
What the fuck? What they did? What did they do to you?
Yeah. Sorry. Like people that say like, oh, affiliate push. And I'm like, you know, the requirements are so low. Anyone
They
can do it.
really are. The
They're
requirements
it's
the
so-
requirements to get affiliate is really so
Yeah.
fucking low.
It's so ridiculously easy to
Yeah.
get, and it's like congratulated. And it's such, like you said, it's such a shady business.
Actually,
practice.
now that we mentioned it, just as we're talking about YouTube and YouTube VTubers, hired in a fellow YouTube VTuber.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hello, another Rin. Hello.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I've been in a couple of your streams. I haven't been in any of your streams lately. I need to catch up. I need to catch some of your streams again. Same with you. I need to catch some of your streams again.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I've been in your chat previously, but I've been slacking.
I've seen your name here and there dropped there. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
usually remember. I always remember my fellow Z names. So
Hell yeah. We Z gang got to stick together.
yeah.
Actually, some of
Z
my
always
friends.
getting called.
I've got like 2 friends now in a D&D campaign with me. One's Zane's, although his is with an X, and then I've got Zinka, and then we've got Zara, and then we've got Tibbs, Cupcake, and Yumi. No Z's.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
High five for having names that always gets called last in gym class.
Hell yeah. Or you're standing way at the back of the row, or going into class or onto the bus or anything like that.
All right,
Zara,
class.
or
All right, class. Organize yourself into alphabetical order. Oh shit.
I guess I'll go stand at the back. Or a different way. When it comes to Discord servers, your name's always at the bottom.
Yup.
Although
Tell me
luckily,
about it,
both of us, we start with ZA.
True. So
So
we're at
it's
the
not
top
like-
of the Z's.
Yeah, it's not like my friend Zinka, his name is ZX Zinka on his on Discord. It's like he's way at the bottom.
Well, it would be easy to find then, you know.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
true.
The anchor, you know.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta carry your team from the bottom of the scoreboard.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. See, we get it. We get
Yeah.
it. But now let me ask you.
Mhm.
So we've got your motivation as to why you keep making content, but
Mm.
why did you start?
Ah, why did I start making content?
Hmm.
I mean, if you want, I was bored, and I saw there was something that wasn't being created, and I wanted to create it, and
So you
that's
saw a niche.
started
You
my
saw a
whole.
gap in the market.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because okay, so the very first content that I made on YouTube was not at all vocal covers, VTubing content, or anything like that. It
Same.
was actually musical transcriptions, piano
Oh.
transcriptions to be specific. Yeah. So do you know the YouTuber now immense big Twitch streamer Lily Pichu?
Yes.
Yeah. So I used to write transcriptions for her piano songs.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. That's good. That's some useful stuff. It's like the people who make tabs for guitars are the unsung heroes of the guitar world.
And because like I already had an interest in music,
Hmm.
transcribing music ended up being very, very healthy for me, so that I can really develop my ear, actually. And I honestly should do more transcription, but through that push, right, and Lily also supporting that,
Yeah.
that's why I mentioned video responses, because I would post my transcriptions in the video response, right?
Oh.
I was very happy that she was responsive about that. But that started skyrocketing into when I started doing a transcribing for a mobile game, kind of like a rhythm game, and then Undertale came out, and then it's like, well, yeah, it was I did a handful of transcriptions back in the day.
So if
Those
I
were
give
good.
you a song, can you transcribe it for me?
Yeah, I mean, I probably could, but do I have the time to do that?
What if it's a Girls Frontline song?
I mean, there needs to be some sort of trade-off, you know? It's like there's a lot of things that I want to do now, and transcribing is not quite on the table of priorities unless there's like monetary payment. Then well,
I see.
I can boost the priority a little bit more.
I see. Well, the song that I would want transcribed is the dorm music.
Oh yeah, that's really chill.
Dun, 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 dun. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a nice chill.
exactly.
That is a very, very nice chill background, you know?
I've got that as the song that plays when I go to my BRB screen. Could I go to my BRB screen real quick? Just to play it?
I want to hear it. Yeah, I'll hear it.
Alright, let's go to the BRB screen real quick. Let me get that. Where did... Oh, it's muted. There we go. Wait, that's probably loud as fuck. Wait, let me... Fuck. Let me turn that down. Let me turn that down. And then monitor and output. There, now you can hear it.
Oh. Yes.
Do, 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 do,
Yeah.
do, do,
Like, it's a real... I love elevator music.
This is my favorite
elevator
song
music...
from the whole fucking GFL game.
I think elevator music is so underrated, you know, and I think it definitely gives people like not a very good idea or impression of jazz, you know.
Yeah, this is a good kind of elevator music.
Yeah, like it's relaxed. I like it. It's it definitely invokes a very nice relaxed feel.
And
right?
the best thing is when you're looking at it. But can I hide this? Ah, there we go. It's got the thing from the video on the background. Whereas you're just sat there watching your dolls running around in the in their dorm room. You can customize it and all of that. It's amazing.
Watching them do stuff. It's cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
All right. We'll go back to the main screen.
We're not actually somewhere where we've been here the whole time.
Yeah, we just switched cameras. That's it. And now we're back to my song. This song playing in the background, by the way, it's been playing in the background of all previous FNV episodes. You can find it on Spotify. It's literally called Zarastro CH by Heston Mims. That's Heston Mimms. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Man, you got all the stingers, you got all the background music. I'm slacking.
The stinger is a
Seriously
free
slacking.
stinger. The stinger is a free stinger from Spooky.
Oh, spooky stingers. Oh, okay. I haven't actually
Spooky.
checked that library. Yeah, spooky.
Spooky.
I haven't checked that their assets actually. So
They've got a lot of good shit. Yeah, they've got a lot of good shit.
I think
I
I've
just-
just been lazy.
Also,
I'm like-
I think also the fact that the thing that comes with that is when I so see, I plan on getting a new model every year on my debut anniversary. So this is my 2.0 model. I mentioned this before because I debuted October 29th, 2020. So I debuted this model on October 29th last year. And then
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you. And then I've got
really good.
I've got another model that I'm debuting on my 21st birthday in
Ooh.
2 weeks and 4 days.
Ooh, exciting. Very exciting.
Along with a donathon that I'm planning so that I can get money to buy a new PC. It's all going back into the content because if I have a better PC, I can make better content.
Yes.
Trust.
Trust.
Yeah.
Well, you build your community, and I hope that you get a community that wants to support you. And
Hopefully.
no, we all want it. The dream.
The dream.
I really want to get. Yeah, I really want to get a Model 2.0 as well. But man, like, the process to get it, I'm like conflicted because the model you see right now, like I drew it and rigged it myself. So everything is handmade for the most part, and now I'm wondering, should I just commission someone to make it for me or rig it? I don't know.
I do rigging full time, and I know a lot of artists, so I can hook you up if you need.
I have some friends in mind. I just need to do it. That's the thing. I just need to do it and plan it all out.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm hesitant. I'm the do it yourself in me. That part of my brain.
The DIY tuber part of you.
Yep. Is screaming at me to say don't spend more money.
I just don't have art skills, so I have to commission people. And I'm currently I'm looking at commissioning the best artist when it comes to drawing Bada. Which is you probably know what Bada is. For people who don't know what Bada is, can you explain it? Can you explain what Bada is to people who don't know?
You want me to explain Bada to other people who don't know it? Big guys, big chest, barrel chest, big hunks, big man boobies and muscles and gentle giant.
Exactly. Okay, so see, he gets it. So, so the artist I'm talking about is Jovru.
Oh, wow. Okay, I think I know that.
I had one of Jovru's children on a couple weeks ago.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah,
All those
Victor.
guys.
Yeah, those guys.
You want my honest opinion about the styles? I'm not actually super into. I'm not actually super into that style.
Honestly, me neither. I would want to go to Jovru and ask him for Bada, but toned down. Like that's kind. I don't know. Is that like a taboo thing to do? Go to a hentai artist and ask them for a hentai and then not get hentai. I'm not saying that that's what Jovru is. I mean, he does have a yaoi hentai Bada game, but it's like it feels kind of wrong going to a Bada artist asking him, can you like, that
tone down,
less muscle,
I mean,
like not as big.
I get what you mean. It's like, you go to an artist, but you like their style, but you want it just a little bit less. Maybe maybe they.
I just want to go to him because he's someone who I know can draw men.
Fair.
Like you've probably also experienced the issue of being unable to find artists who are comfortable or experienced in drawing men.
Like
me. Or male VTuber models. Yeah.
drawing this was a pain, but I needed to do it for my boy. I was motivated to do it for my boy. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I think we should speed through the last couple questions because we're running kind of low on time. We've still got about 14 minutes to go for comfort's sake. So, real quick, I'm gonna ask these two questions in one. What are your goals with VTubing or content creation, and how has VTubing helped you attain them so far?
I think my goals change a lot too.
Okay, let's say end of year goals for you. This can be numbers. This can be something abstract.
I'd rather paint the larger picture for myself. It's like I really want to create a catered experience for people that watch my streams. I'd say.
Yeah.
I want to lean more into making it less parasocial. I think, and more of like a business the reason why you go to a bar every single time. You know.
Yeah.
That's
Get
like
drunk.
I think that's a big way. Well, not always. There's another.
Yeah.
That's
meet people.
Obviously I think getting drunk is the outcome, right? But that's
true. Meet people, hang out with their friends, get in bar fights, listen to some good music.
Fair, okay. But also, getting to know the bartender and knowing what they make and create.
Yeah.
It's like I want to create that kind of experience, I think. And I think there might be a craving for more one-on-one than there really is. Even though, despite VTubing always being parasocial, right? Or everyone trying to define the rules that it should be separation.
I think with any kind of streaming or content creation where there's a screen and large distances in terms of internet and stuff, I think it can't help. Some parasocial relationships will be formed, and almost all the relationships will be parasocial to a point.
Yeah. I guess that depends on what you define as your social space, right? That's like where you define your boundaries and whatnot. It's like I think there are ways to possibly open that up, and the Discord server is a very, very good way. Yeah, because then like you start building a community, and then that community starts becoming more like a friend group, I'd say. Yeah. Right? And then it's moments where you can actually get to know people a little bit better and a little closer, and I feel like that's why I'm scared of growing to a scale that is more than, like, for example, 100 concurrents. I was like, that's really scary. So then how would I still be able to cater to the smaller audience despite having more and more people might be watching?
Yeah, right? Like if you've got 1,000 people watching and chatting at the same time, you can't give them a one-on-one experience.
I want those 50 people that were there, or those 20 or 50 people there, that maybe I want to give them still the notice, and I'm thinking through that because throughout history in American history, the idea of the speakeasy was a very, very very, very, very important figure during Prohibition, and I find it very, very interesting.
Moonshine.
Speakeasies were the word of mouth kind of entrance. It's like the place. That's how they spread around.
I mean, it's called a speakeasy. If you can't easy, you know what I'm trying to say.
Are you trying to make a dad pun?
Not entirely a pun. I'm just trying to do some wordplay.
I'm just gonna say it's not very easy to speak about speakeasies.
I mean, you don't talk about them. Like speakeasies are supposed to be like an underground type thing, but
yeah, it's supposed to be.
Since you said it's like word of mouth and stuff, that's where info and stuff gets shared and all that shit. It's like, you can speak easy in a speakeasy.
Yeah, and that's what I use to ground myself even though I might have a smaller audience, because I hope that I'm at least doing enough to keep keep the people at my bar that are
Yeah.
sitting and watching.
Honestly, in that case, actually thinking bigger. Let's say you've become now a 1K Andy, right? So you've got like a 1K people watching. You're still on YouTube. So what you can do members only streams. So when you're doing your normal streams to everyone, you're at the bar. When you're doing your membership only streams, you're at the speakeasy.
Yeah. You're
And then if you want to take it even more, private, you know, you're hosting a private invite only high stakes poker game in the speakeasy. You can have like special roles in Discord.
Yeah. You kind of outlined what I have in my head of what I might want to try and do. So that's like
we think along the
like,
same vibes.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's not like secret thinking or anyways. It's just creative thinking.
It's incorporating tiers and making people who do show their support feel welcomed and appreciated.
Exactly. Yep. And I think that's the thing. Is like I want to show the people that do support me through and through. Like, I really want to try and give back to them the most, right? While also still creating content that hopefully will attract more people and enjoy things. So yeah, that's how I keep myself grounded and keep my goals moving forward, I think. Well, that's like a goal.
That's fair.
That would be like a large goal for what I want to take with the VTubing medium.
And then are there specific like numbers you want to reach before the end of the year?
I mean, I certainly would be a great love to hit 25 concurrents, my 25 concurrents by the end of the year. By the time I do a re-debut or something like that, whatever people call it,
a 2.0 debut. Please, I hate the word re-debut. Can we quickly talk about that? Can we quickly talk about how much I hate the word re-debut? So, a debut, right? It's the first time something's opened or being shown. A debut album. It's the first album of a band.
Yes.
A band releases a second album. It's not called a debut.
You are completely right. I hate Twitter.
I hate the term re-debut. That's what I'll say. That's why I'm like, I had my initial debut on October 29th, 2020. Then I debuted this model, my 2.0 debut, on my on October 29th last year. And then I'll be having the, what do you call it? Then I'll be having the gender bend debut in a couple of weeks, and then my 3.0 debut. Like, can we just normalize not saying re-debut? I hate that.
Yeah. Unveil new thing, or just call. I just hate the word debut now.
What?
Yeah.
Just because of Twitter.
Because of VTubers now.
You don't want to have a debut album anymore.
Premiere.
See, premieres are something we have on YouTube. You don't get a re-premiere.
Exactly. Oh my god, I'm gonna call it my re-premiere now. Only YouTube VTubers are allowed to call it re-premiere now.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So I'll be premiering my new model on the 24th of May then. And then I'll be, because that's the first gender bend that I have, and then I'll have my my third re-premiere on October 29th this year.
Did I realize is the word debut and premiere, are they both French?
They are both French, as far as I know. Because I mean, look at it. Debut.
Yep.
You've got DE. You've got an E being pronounced as an A.
Yeah.
Of course it's French.
Debut.
Debut. Debut. Premiere. Premiere. I can ask my brother. Probably he's probably standing outside my door.
What's the English
judging my
equivalent?
French.
What do we do for what's like? How do we replace this with English? What's the
first launch?
Launch.
Pilot.
Ooh, pilot.
I had a pilot episode of this show. I had Susu on then. I mean,
pilot?
yeah, pilot. Although Repilot. Launch, relaunch. Relaunch is a thing though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What's do we have? We're 20 minutes before your
We
internet
have- yeah.
literally just dies, right?
No,
How
not
we
my
doing?
not my internet, my power. My electricity. I'll be
Oh.
without power for 2 hours.
Oh my god.
My country's shit. So we call it load shedding. We call it load shedding because it sheds load off the power grid because the main electricity supplier cannot supply enough,
Yeah.
and their
Not enough
generators
supply.
and stuff break down like all the fucking time.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's rough. That's rough. That's rough.
makes life tough, especially when you're planning a possible 36-hour non-stop stream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the donathon I'm talking about. So, May, we're end of May, and we're having load shedding now. It ends Monday, but still, it's a pain. But okay, then the last scripted question that I have, and then we can move on to quick Q&A. What's the happiest moment / greatest achievement that you've had in VTubing? I'm assuming I can probably assume this answer, but I'll let you answer anyways.
The best moment I had in VTubing would be the Goose Goose Duck collaboration I had with a bunch of some of my favorite VTubers.
Ah, who
That
were
is
some
actually-
of the VTubers in there with you?
There would be, well, Zona was in it, Athelia from My Hollow, Rin from, she's a Japanese independent. There's
Not the
also
Rin here in
Isekai.
chat.
Yeah, not the Rin in chat. Isekai was in it, I believe.
Oh, I know
And
Isekai.
2 or 3 Japanese VTubers.
Do you speak Japanese?
I do not, but I sing it.
Oh, you sing it. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I can sing a couple songs.
Yeah.
But not
But
very
that
well.
that was definitely oh yeah, and the person who organized it, Avalia, she's also a Thai VTuber and friend. But like that collaboration just really solidified like why I really enjoy VTubing. Actually, it's just the collaboration, having fun. It was just so much fun, honestly.
I've had collabs with it like that. Where it's like I don't care about how many people I have in chat or whatever. It's just the collab is so damn fun.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
but it's all about. I think it's why do this when you're not having fun?
Yeah.
Right.
Although I do have to mention, I'm an analytics fucking. I break my
Me
brain
same.
over analytics and stuff.
Oh
And
yeah, me too.
sometimes I'm thinking specifically of the collab I had in the weekend that passed. I might sound salty, I might sound jealous and stuff. I apologize. I do have a jealous streak in me. But I was doing the Fortnite collab with 2 of my friends, and all 3 of us were streaming, and both of them had like 17 people in chat, and I was sat here with 2. And that
Were they
kind
on
of
Twitch?
huh? Both of them
Were
were
they
on
on
Twitch.
Twitch?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, and it kind of felt like, damn, those 2 are like constantly speaking to their chat. I'm just sat here playing the game.
Yeah, no, I feel that too. But
yeah,
like, it's because it's Twitch, you know.
Yeah.
It's a different.
yeah,
People are there to watch streams. You know,
they are.
People are there. That's the audience. So
Mm.
therefore, while it's a small, quote unquote, like a smaller audience base, like total, but everybody is there to watch a stream.
People on Twitch are there to watch streams, not necessarily the same on YouTube, which we hope changes in the future.
And you know,
Maybe in this year.
that's where we're gonna try to lead it. You know,
Yeah,
that's on us. That's on us to try and build that community.
yeah, it is.
You know.
But okay, now with those main questions resolved, let's quickly just say it. If you guys have any questions for me or Zal now, we are entering the Q&A section. Granted, we have about 5 minutes to 10 minutes for the whole Q&A section. because I do not have a lot of time left. But while you guys are thinking of questions that you want to ask us, let me quickly do the plug. So this episode of FNV has been brought to you by me and Card. Not actually sponsored by Card, but go check out my card, fnv.crd.co. And then make sure you check out Zal at Zal Music, YT, that's YouTube, on Twitter. And YouTube is just Zal Music. You can find his links in the show notes in the description. Same with mine, where these episodes are streamed live on my YouTube every Friday night. Somewhere in the world it's night, usually at me. But yeah, at youtube.com/ZarastroCH. That's ZARASTROCH. And once again, if you want to find the audio-only platforms, go check out fnv.crd.co. There we go. That was a lot smoother than the previous time. Exactly. この番組はご覧のスポンサーお借りします。
Yeah.
Okay, so, Ruse. Also, let me quickly say hi to everyone in chat. Everyone who's been in chat. Hi, Yumi. Hi, Leary. Hi, Sir Maku of Weirdness.
Yep. Maku's my mod.
Oh, Maku's your mod? Gotcha.
Yep.
Hi, Bloomin' Hibiscus. Love that name. Copy. Hi, Copy. Zinka. No, not Zinka. Sorry, Zanes. My bad. I saw you came in lurking earlier. Rin. Hi. Mr. Bubbles. Uchanet. I remembered that you're Afrikaans this time. Okay. I think that was everybody that said hi in chat. And then Ruz asked, how did we meet? I think I would be able to. Yeah, I came to you. So we have a mutual friend called Gesu. Gesu, it's Gesu with a drip.
Yep.
That's a reference to the song.
Yes. You slid into my DMs and asked me if I'd be open for an interview. I think last year, right?
Was it last year? It was earlier in the year. I think it was earlier in the year, like Feb.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I think at the time I was not here. I was on an island with a very bad time zone. So now that I'm back in the bar here, it's a lot easier.
I mean, you're not in the bar right now. You're in my set now.
But yeah, I'm gonna be opening my bar in a little bit. I'll be teleporting out of here soon.
The bar will be open soon enough, and I'll come meet you like a couple hours after it's open probably. Yeah. You know, I gotta organize my Uber first.
I'll make a drink for you. How about that?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, so no, we met because Gesu and I were talking about mixing, and then she was like, oh, my one mixer friend is actually streaming right now, and she sent me your YouTube, and then I tuned in. I think that's how. I think you were busy with the Zaltsudan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my Zaltsudans.
Yeah. I love that, by the way, the wordplay. It's amazing. I was thinking of yoinking it and turning it into a Zaratsudan. You
should do it. Zaratsudan. I think that rolls really well too.
Yeah. Zaratsudan.
That's like pronouncing Zaltsudan, but with Japanese accent.
Yeah, pretty much. Like we're basically have the same thing, except I don't have a bar. I have a stage. Let me quickly show you my just chatting screen. Where is it? Where is it? Just chatting.
Oh, we could change that. We could add a bar.
Oh. There's a Discord react. So that's just what my just chatting screen looks like. I'm just on stage.
Oh.
And that's it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like it. That's very, very nice.
Like, here we go.
I like
free drinks at Zal's? I don't think it's free drinks at Zal's.
Well,
is it?
It's if you're
drinks on me.
Like to donate,
drinks
if
on
you'd like
me.
to donate. Oh, there we go.
Drinks on me.
If you'd like to donate to my bar, I'd have a lovely donation tip. But usually drinks are made very custom for specific customers. And I usually don't always charge. That's all. The drinks that I create are for your enjoyment and for your soul, to relieve your soul.
Hell yeah.
Okay, if I were to make a drink tonight, I want to know what do you like?
I like vodka and I like whiskey. That's what I usually drink.
Whiskey. Okay, for whiskey, what kind of whiskey do you like?
I drink Scotch. So I usually go for White Horse. You know White Horse whiskey?
Okay. So
I
it's
go
like,
for white
Space
horse.
Cider Highland.
Hmm?
Do you know the type it is? Is it a blended? Is it a kind
I
of bright?
think it's a blended Scotch.
Okay, probably a Space Cider Highland. Okay.
Okay, so it's
sweet.
either white horse whiskey, or recently I bought myself some Peaky Blinder whiskey, some Irish whiskey.
Okay. Okay. I think I have an idea. I have an idea of what to try out. Maybe. How do you like that Irish whiskey?
Pretty nice. It's a bit smoother than the Scotch, not gonna lie. Because
Do you like it?
the Scotch, kind of, or the white horse, I can't drink it clean. Like if I wanted to, I can't because it burns like from my tongue all the way down the throat.
Yep,
while
it's probably 'cause
the
it's young.
Peaky,
Yeah.
because it's young.
Yeah, it's probably a young spirit. That's why.
While the Peaky, the Irish, if I drink that, it only starts burning halfway down the throat.
Irish Peaky. I wonder if I can find that.
You can just
how do
look
you
up
spell that?
Peaky Blinder whiskey. It's Peaky. You'll probably get Peaky Blinder the show as well, which is kind of what it's based off.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, Peaky Blinder whiskey. It's pretty fucking amazing. I kind of want to see if I can get that limited edition bottle with Tommy from the show on it.
Do you like it for its its flavor? Do you like it because it's a little fruity? Do you like it?
It's very smooth.
What does it remind?
It's very smooth, and I just like that.
So
I don't know how to properly describe. Listen, whiskey's whiskey.
I think that's a thing. Like, we often as alcohol drinkers, as you get more and more into liquor, we always say smooth, right?
Yeah.
But it's a feeling. Smooth is a feeling, and usually that means that how I interpret it, when people say it's smooth, it means that the flavor or the ethanol is not as prevalent. It's not as strong. It means that there's something else. There's a more stronger flavor that is currently overtaking the ethanol.
Yes.
And so there's something. There has to be.
I would not say vodka is smooth.
No, vodka's terrible. Vodka's absolutely terrible.
I've got a bottle of Russian Bear. I've got a bottle of Smirnoff, and I've got a bottle of Absolute. In my
the whole purpose of that is just to add it to juice. That's it.
Yes.
You just turn things
Monster.
alcoholic. That's it. Yeah, or Monster.
Mix it with Monster.
Like as you get into whiskeys and whatnot, it's like because it's smooth. There's a more prominent flavor in there that is hiding that alcohol, and it's usually that's where the social aspect of like drinking comes in. It's like you talk about it with people and you try to find those things that you relate to what you eat. I think that's the best way to approach it. It's like, what does this remind me of? What kind of like candy, chocolate,
that's fair.
Apples, fruit? It's like that's the only thing we can do. As human beings, we have to relate it to our own experiences. So I have an idea.
That's fair.
I have an idea what to make. I might experiment with that tonight.
All right. Well, you got a while to prep, but I think we will be ending it there. We are running out of time, unfortunately. I would have loved to keep this conversation going. This would probably have been the longest running stream if ESCOM did not fuck us over tonight.
It's no problem.
We can.
You're more than welcome to invite me on again. And maybe I really like to try and do a talk segment, but this time
just inviting people over to the bar.
Yep, for a talk show, but we drink.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd be down. I'd 100% be down. Get me to be the first guest.
Hey,
pilot episode. Hey yo.
Hey yo, pilot episode. Maybe.
Hell yeah. I'll help you set shit up for the audio only stuff as well. In that case, if you want to.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That'd be really interesting too. All right.
Yeah.
We'll be in touch now.
We will be in touch. Yeah, we are now mutuals on Twitter and friends on Discord and the mutual subs on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, with that, thanks everybody for checking out this episode of FNV. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you're on the audio only platforms, make sure you drop a follow or subscribe or whatever the fuck is on iTunes and Google Podcasts and all the other stuff. Go check out fnv.crd.co where you can find the links to your preferred audio platform out of those four. And you can also find the link to my YouTube where these episodes are streamed live. And once again, thanks to my wonderful guest here, Zal. His links will be in the description and the show notes. Make sure you go check him out. Drop him a follow on all the platforms. And
Thank you so much
yeah.
for having me on your show.
Hey, now you've been a wonderful guest. I have enjoyed the time.
And I had a wonderful time.
I'm glad. I'm glad. But I shall see you in 2 hours on your stream, but I have to hop. So with that, thanks everybody for tuning in, and I will see all of you guys in the next episode. But
この番組はブランドスポンサー
indeed. But until the next episode, thanks everyone for stopping by. Ciao for now.
Bye bye.
Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown. Come explore with me.